Hey, how you doing? I know you've been sitting around wondering, like, I have something to teach the world. Let me adjust my microphone, make sure that you can hear me. So you've been thinking, well, I've got something I want to teach the world, but I keep hearing that all of these training systems out here to develop a platform. I keep hearing they're just crazy expensive. Hey, Susan Day, how in the world are you? Good to see you. All of these training platforms out here are so expensive. Greg Crane, my brother, how in the world are you, man? So I thought, you know what? I have a training platform that I'm partnered with. Many of you know, out of New York City, called Knowledge Link. Now, Knowledge Link's been around for about 17 years. They have, I don't know, we have somewhere around 600,000 users on the platform, 500 to 600,000. AARP, which is a huge organization, they're on the platform. They have over 250,000 users. I mean, it's a ginormous company. And they've made it so simple for people to be able to put their training on a platform. For a big reason people use this is to train their employees internally, to teach their employees. It could be the receptionist that needs to have the repetition and be able to track that she actually went in and took the training. Like spending all my cash on gas. That's awesome. So it could be that they need some training for the sales staff, or maybe you need training for your service department or your installation department or something like that. Or it may be that you want to provide training for to sell to the world. Like Richard Trevino and I have a training platform that we put together on Knowledge Link called the Publish Author Academy. And it's a phenomenal platform. We filmed it right here in my office. And honestly, from the day that he flew up here to my house, he spent 4 days here at my house. We filmed for about 2 of those days, planned out the filming the other days. But we did all of this in about a total of 4 days. And then 2.5 weeks later, we had a training platform that we were selling access to for people to be able to get the Publish Author Academy. This is a very simple to use platform, and the purpose of me doing this tonight is to show you how easy it is. I'm just going to go in and I'm going to actually do a platform right now. I'm going to show you guys how simple it is to create a training platform with Knowledge Link. I want to show this to you right now. So, hey, if you stick around and watch this, I genuinely appreciate it. If you're a replay viewer, you have any questions, feel free to hit me up directly. I'd love to show this to you, but I'm showing you a demo right now. I'm going to show it to you right now. Now, there may be some things that I don't go into details with, and that would be like some of the reporting options and stuff like that, just because I don't have enough users accumulated on this blank system I'm getting ready to show you. I have no users, in fact. So let me show you how simple this is. What's up, Jim Weaver, Daniel Joseph? Dude, you're up there at the Tony Robbins. You're up there at the Tony Robbins event, man. I saw you with my boy Dragon Trzaskowski, the Dragon Slayer. I can never say his name right, dude. So anyway, I just want to show you guys real quick. I want to show you real quick because it's really going to it's really going breaking through walls. It's really going to blow your mind how fast and simple this is. So let me show this to you real quick. So here we go. You guys should be able to see my screen right now. And let me move a couple of things out of the way here real quick. So yes, it does, dude. Daniel Joseph is on Publish Author Academy. So this is the blank login screen. Check this out. So I'm gonna go over here. Let me move a couple of things here. I got to move some of this stuff out the way. Hold on. Okay, so this is the login screen. As you see up here, it says csidemo.knowledgelink.tv. So I'm going to log in, and the first time you log in, this is what you see. You have a blank system. What's up, Brad French? Oh yeah, John Hamlin. Dude, John Hamlin is on my show this week. Shh, don't tell anybody. I haven't announced that yet, man, but I'm interviewing John Hamlin this Thursday. Shh, don't tell anybody. I love John. He's a client of mine and a good friend. He's an amazing, amazing dude. So check it out. This is how easy it is. So if you need training, like to train your people in-house, maybe you have, a service department that needs training and you're tired of repeating yourself over and over and over again. Well, it's simple to get a platform here. You can shoot some videos. It's so simple, man. I mean, it's so simple. And then you can track and measure and monitor everything that they're doing. So check this out. So I'm going to go back here to the admin area. And I'm going to go back here and I'm going to say, okay, now I do have a little bit of content in here, a couple of little videos. And then I put in a couple of courses here. So like lead generation course, how to use the phone. I can add more to it. What's up, Sandy Lewis and Jim Weaver? How you guys doing? So I could add a new one here and I could name this, door knocking. So I can name that course door knocking. Then I can click this to edit the thumbnail image and say, all right, I'm gonna put in a thumbnail image of let's put in this thumbnail image since Daniel Joseph brought it up. So I'm putting in the there we go, and then it resizes it after it uploads it. It's gonna, now I can click submit and bada bing, bada boom. I've got a thumbnail image in there for the course. I can click update. I can click publish, proceed. Boom, it's done. Now I forgot to tell it to publish it. Whoops. Let me go in here and click publish. Update. Boom. Boom, right there. So now I have a main course called lead generation. Well, how do you do lead generation? One way would be using the phone. Another way would be door knocking, and you can expand on that, make it whatever you want, right? So I'm just throwing in some stuff here, okay? So what I can do, though, is I can go in here and say, I want to just delete this whole thing. Let's just delete the whole dang thing. Let's delete this whole thing, edit, and go down here and delete. Boom. Okay, so now I'm down to, I have no courses. I have 2 videos in here, but I need to add some courses. So let's just go in and this, I'm deleting stuff to show you how simple it is. So I can call this lead generation right here. I can say I want to add a thumbnail image right there. Boom, I've got a thumbnail image. I'll grab the breakthrough walls again, drag it over here onto the screen. And here we go. It's going to upload. It'll resize it. Give it a second. Give it a second. Now I click submit. Boom, there it is. Publish. Oops, I didn't name it. What is wrong with me? Whoops, I didn't name it. Let me redo this. Hold on. Check it out. Hold on. Now I got the system all glitched up. It doesn't know what to do. Here we go. Edit. There we go. Now let's go in and title it, for the love of God, and we'll call it lead generation. And then we go here, add that thumbnail image. Well, I can't believe I didn't just crash the server trying to do all that. Okay, so now I click submit. Go down here, I tell it to publish, yes. And now I go update chapter and publish. And now I have a lead generation course. And now I can, these are basically buckets where you're going to put your content. So right here is some of the content. I'm going to show you, like if I want to add new content, well, I can go in here and I can add a file. And I'll show you what that looks like. So I'll go to, here's a video, a preview video from when I had my show on Grant Cardone TV. It was called Digilete TV. So this is a preview to that, a trailer that I did. So I can say the presenter is Ken Walls, and then I can hit tags. I can say Ken Walls. There's a snippet of Grant in this, so I can put Grant Cardone, and these are just tags, right? Then I'm going to go in here and select a media group. The only media group I have right now is an admin media group. I can add a call to action, so I can say, all right, I want everybody to see this. So I can go kenwalls.com. I'll pull up that URL to my website, Control C. And then, or I could even go over here and say, well, I want it to go to virtual training platform with kenwalls.com. And I could use that URL. So I can go back in here and I can say, boom, paste it in there. What color do I want the button to be? I can pick whatever color I want, say right there. I can add files. I can choose a PDF file. I can add links to external sources, so I can click that and say add a link, another link. So, but what I just created right here is actually going to create a button underneath the video itself. So now I've got all that. I can turn on Facebook comments. It's a plugin that allows people that are using the platform to have a conversation about the training video that they're watching. So I can turn that, or now I can upload that. It's a little tiny file, so it's only 14.3 megabytes. Jim Weaver, how you doing, bro? Susan, I didn't see your pretty car. Is it on Facebook? I need to check it out. Dale Childress Jr.'s in the house. What's up, Dale? So I'll close this there. I click done, and now I've got this saying the video is uploading. Now, a couple of things I want to talk about real quick. When we put a video into this system, what happens is it takes the encoding software in the back end of Knowledge Link actually converts that video into two separate files. It does a standard definition and it does a high definition video file, because somebody who may be on a slow connection, maybe they have very low bandwidth. You don't want to try to deliver a high definition video to somebody that's got a slow connection. So it creates two files, and then the system automatically detects how fast their connection is when they land on when they log into your site. So so now let me go back to this, and now I'll go over here and say, okay, let's refresh it, see if it's all encoded. It should be by now. It's only 14 megabytes. So there, it's downloaded. So I'm going to open this up, and I want to edit it because I want a thumbnail image there, right? So I'm going to click edit, and now I click on this here, and it's going to pull up 4 shots from the actual video, or I can just grab a thing off of my desktop, which I'm doing, and I'm just going to throw this in here, and boom. First car I've ever had worth more than $800. Well, congratulations, Susan. So again, I'm just using this as an example, but so now I can update the video, and now I have a new thumbnail image right there. Well, over here is where all my content is. So if I go back here to the user page, you're still not going to see any content because I haven't assigned any content anywhere. So I go into this here, and I say, okay, let's go in here. Let's go back to content. Let's go to lead generation, and let's create a new subfolder and call it, let's just call it intro to leads, right? I'm going to need a thumbnail image in there, so I'm going to grab a thumbnail image. and I'll make it the Breakthrough Walls banner again. So Jason Dean, what's up, bro? How you doing? So here's the thumbnail image for that. Dude, I'm not a wizard. Honestly, it's easy. Once you understand it, once you've used it a couple of times, it's so simple to use. And now I just update the chapter. What's up, Ermilo? How you doing, brother? So now I publish it, click proceed, and now I have a course. I have a sub-course, all right? Well, there's 3 videos over here I have uploaded, and I still have all of this empty space here. Well, this is lead generation. Well, maybe that's for the sales department. Maybe I want to have another course, and I want to call it. Let's go with. Let's see, lead generation. Let's call it receptionist training. So maybe you need your receptionist at your front desk to take some training because she doesn't know how to answer the phone or something. I don't know. I'm just throwing out some thoughts. But maybe let's see, what can we put in there? Let me find something else. Oh, Facebook kicked you off? Whoa. Dude, that's not cool, man. Very uncool, Facebook. Very uncool. So here we go. Here's a picture of me and my daughter. My oldest daughter, Kenna. So check it out. Here we go. Boom. So I'm going to just use that as my thumbnail image. Why not? Right? So now I have a thumbnail image, and we're calling it receptionist training. I want to make sure I publish it and update the chapter, and then publish. Dude, I'll show him yours. Cool, dude. Dale, I'll show him yours, bro. Hang on a minute. I just want to show people how easy it is, though, because I'm like Dale already knows. I'm sitting here designing a system. So again, I can create a new subfolder here, edit it, call it, how to greet like for Jason Dean, Dr. Dean, how to greet a patient 101. Susan, who wants a ride in my pretty car? Susan, drive on over to Columbus, Ohio. I'll go for a ride with you. So now I'm going to update the thumbnail image here. I'm going to put a picture of me and my oldest daughter again. And Dale, stay on here, bro. I will show him yours, man, because it's freaking unreal. His is unreal. It's so nice. His guy and Dale have done an unbelievable job. So here we go. All right, I've got this. Proceed. Now, I have 2 training courses set up now. I have lead generation. And see, this lead generation, there's something on the back end of this system under settings called media group. So I can go, I have the main admin media group. Well, now I can go in here and set up another one and call it internal sales people. Hit enter, and now I have that media group set up, right? I can call this one reception. Like maybe you have multiple locations around the country, and your receptionists in the front office need advanced training, or they need training, period. Doesn't even have to be advanced, just training. Like, how do you answer the phone? How do you greet a patient, a customer, whoever, right? So maybe you have another media group that you want to sell training to. So maybe it's a car dealership. So we'll call it Bob Chevrolet Sales People, right? So now I've got these 4 media groups. I'm going to go back here to the content, and I can go to let's say I want to take this right here, and I want to assign this video. I've got to go in, and now I have to assign it to media groups that it goes with, right? So maybe I'm going to assign this one to internal salespeople and receptionists only. Okay? And now I'm going to go down here and update the video and click done. And then I'm going to go to this video and I'm going to edit it, and I want to assign it to Bob Chevrolet salespeople. Okay? Update video. And then I click done. And this one, maybe I only want it to be for Bob Chevrolet salespeople. Right? So I click on that. What's wrong? Oh. Sorry, my wife just walked in. So Bob Chevrolet salespeople. So now I click update video. And now I'll go over here to lead generation. I'm going to open this. I click done here. And now I have, this is going to go into this bucket because this is for the receptionists only. So I'm going to drag this over here, right there, and let go. And that's it. And then I want to open this one because I have this I want here in the intro. And then I want to put this one right beneath it. So now I publish, proceed, and I officially have 2 training courses now. Now let me see something here. This is a little trick that you do in here to make it publish a little faster. So I'm doing that. And now I want to go, before I go show you that content, I want to design the platform itself. So when people log in, they can actually see whatever branding you want them to see. So now I can go over here to general, and this is where I pick an enterprise location. So, you know, at first, maybe like your first location is yours, right? Well, with this system, it's so easy. Let's say that you sell to a big company and like, you know, maybe you sell it to the Ford Motor Company. And the Ford Motor Company is like, dude, we love your training, but when people log in, we want it to be our branding. We don't want it to be yours. We just want your training in our system. You say, so if we can do that, we got a deal? Yes. Okay, perfect. We can do that. It's only $200 a month to do that. And we set you up at your own location right here in the platform with my training in it. So watch. So I'm going to go in here and customize this. I'll show you how it's done. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my logo in here, right? So I go to Ken Wall's logo. I'm going to drop that puppy right there. Boom. And then I'm going to go find a banner image. Why don't we just stick with the theme and get the Breakthrough Walls banner. Here we go. Let's use this one. Boom. So now we have that. And we click save. Click save. It's going to update everything, and the data is saved. And now I'm going to go to the user page. Well, hold it. Let's look at one other thing first. Let's go to, what's up, Richard Trevino, Greg Walker, what's going on? Let me go look at one other thing, featured items. So I want to say for the admin media group, since that's what I am, I'm in the admin media group, I want to have this course showing, and then I want to have just this video showing on the featured items page. So I'm going to click save now. I'm going to go back to general settings, or is it under account? And I don't want the new content showing, I just want the other stuff showing. So now I click save. And it's done. And now I'm going to go back to the page, user page. And there it is. So we have the chapter, the course itself showing. We have the branding all showing up here. Of course, if I was going to actually lay out a system, I would take this into Photoshop and I would make it the right size to fit in the banner. There's the logo showing. Right here's the courses. Now I'm in the admin media group, so I can go, but now all I do is go, okay, I want to check out the receptionist training, right? So I'll go into the receptionist training, and of course this isn't literally receptionist training, but this is the preview trailer from from the show I had on Grant Cardone TV a couple years ago. So this is just a preview trailer to it. And that's it. I mean, that's how easy this system is. So I go back here to the main page, and I go, well, wait, where's the intro to leads? There's the videos. There's the 2 videos right there. Let's do it. That's a video I did just playing around one day, messing around with it.
It's saying, I'm going to do it tomorrow.
So that's that. So I just want to jump in here and show you guys. This thing does so freaking much more. So much more. You can go back here to the admin page. There's tracking. It measures and monitors everything happening from the logins to what chapters they're watching, what videos they're watching, what each individual user. I can go in here and search by the user. I can go like that, and there it shows any testing I've taken, my average score, my percentage of completion, number of sessions, all of that stuff. It shows it all. I can go back to the main page, and because of how the tags and everything else are set up in this, I can go in here and I can type in, because remember I tagged Grant Cardone, right? Did I save that tag? Yeah, there it is. Look at that. Boom. There it is right there. I can click on that now and it goes directly to the video. Or I can go in here and type in Ken Walls, and it's going to pull up everything related to Ken Walls. I can go in here and type in receptionist and click search, and there it pulls up receptionist training. Boom. So like it's very, very, very powerful, and because of the way it's all set up, you are literally designing the search engine as you go, because whatever you title these things, whatever you title the video, when I go back here, I'll show you in the content area, whatever you title the content, like whatever the name of the video is, right? So I didn't take out the underscores and all that. I should have. So I can take that out. I can take that out, space, and then is this right? Yeah, okay. So there's that. There's the presenters. I can add more tags if I want. I can say advanced sales closing. I can do media groups. All of this. I can put descriptions in. Whatever I put in the description also becomes searchable within the system. I can add PDF documents to attach to each video, so you can say, hey, make sure you download the PDF video below, you know, to be able to follow along and all of that stuff. So what happened to my sharing screen? It's not sharing the whole, it's only, what the heck is it doing? There we go. I don't know what happened. This is RJ. This is called Knowledge Link. It's a training platform that I'm partnered with and have been for quite some time in out in New York City. So and quite frankly, it's the platform is so affordable. It's $1,000 setup fee, and it literally you can get started in this thing for $149 a month, and that's for up to your first 100 users. If you go to the $399 a month level, that gives you up to 500 active users. And let me explain the difference. There's a difference between a user and an active user, because when you have a virtual training platform, whether you're using it internally or you're selling training, on average, it's like maybe 30% of the people that actually get training will log in and use it. So to have 100 active users, you would have to sell. What's up, Richard? You'd have to sell, 300 or 400 people to even get to the 100 active users. So and that's $149 a month, which is nothing, and there's no revenue share, none of that nonsense. Just straight up, you keep your revenue. You've got a really amazing platform to use and unbelievable support. So let me show you Dale Childress Jr. Dale Childress Jr. PitchTheRoof.KnowledgeLink.tv. I'm already logged into Dale's platform, so here it is, man. This thing is unbelievable. He's got, check this out. So y'all know, Greg Walker, thank you, brother. I appreciate you saying that. Thank you to anybody who shares this out. So Dale Childress Jr., look at all of the stuff. He's got certifications in here. He's got Federal Drone Aviation Academy. Greg. Dale, can I show him your drone training? Just a little peek of your drone training? Come on, man, because it's freaking unique. Nobody on planet Earth has Federal Drone Aviation Academy besides Dale Childress Jr. Bro, just say yes, man, so I can show him this. I got to show him this, dude. I got to show him this. They got to see it, man. So the Bookshelf Academy, like here's a workbook he's got. Again, that's a PDF. This is a URL. It goes to the Objection Blueprint book. I won't show him all that. Dale, come on, man. Tell me if I can just show him the Federal Aviation. Okay. I see it now. All right, check it out, you guys. This is crazy. Dale, like nobody's offering drone. Like you have to, if you own a drone, it's a federal law that you have to have a drone aviation license. Like you have to go take a test. It's a federal law if you're going to use it commercially. But I've actually heard if you're going to use it at all, but whatever. I use it for personal use. I don't use mine for, and I've had it way before they came out with that. So, but anyway, check it out. So this is the Federal Drone Aviation Academy. Check this out. I'm going to show this to y'all. Look at it. Oh, hold on. Let me start at the beginning. See, that's the other thing is it picks up right where you left off. And unlike some platforms, I mean, this can be set up to, you can fast forward, scrub through it, do whatever, go backwards. You can add these commentaries. So you can add, in the, and I'll go log back in here in a minute, but you can go in and add commentary. So when you're showing somebody a video, maybe, 45 seconds in, there's something important that you say, well, that can pop up right there. Dude, I will show them a quiz because the quizzing is freaking ridiculous. There's no quizzing on the planet like what you can do with some of the third-party apps with this. Check this out. So, here.
Stay tuned, we'll do some more coursework concerning how to lock down a deal with a drone survey team.
The Master Closer Academy is proud to announce Federal Drone Aviation Academy. Join today and make sure you don't miss out on how to close 10 times more deals with the Federal Drone Aviation Academy program today.
Dude, that is ridiculous, isn't it? So check, and then it just automatically will advance to the next one, or you can click cancel. Excuse me. Or you can click cancel, but then you can go down here, and here's all of the why get licensed, for example, right? So I can click that directly, and there's...
The first subject that we're going to cover here in the FDAA course is why. Why get licensed? Right? I know that...
I won't show them everything. I'm going to stop right there. If they want it, you can reach out to Dale if you want to get the training. But look at the quizzing. Check this out. Check this out. There's nothing like this, man. So here's the quizzing. You just hit the start button right here, and boom. If you use your drone in an activity that involves a prospect for future business, you're required to be commercially licensed. True. Submit. Boom. That's right. And you can set it up to where it's it's required. Like there's no testing. This is crazy stuff here. This is super advanced stuff. And Dale and his team have done an unbelievable job putting this stuff together. If you use your drone in an activity that involves an existing client, you're required to be commercially licensed. True. Boom. Man, I'm guessing now. If you do not charge a fee for your drone services, you do not have to be licensed by the FAA. False. Boom, look at that. I got it. Boom, I got it. Look at that. Now I can check out my results. There's my results. I can review them. I can print them. I can retry the test if I want. Like, that's crazy. So the passing score was 80%. I got 100%. Now I save that, and it's going to save it to my profile so a manager or somebody can go in there and log in and see how well or how well I'm not doing on my training. So now I can go back to the wait a minute, oh, there it is. So now I can go down here and say, okay, the 5-step testing process, and go into that, and on and on and on. Look how many chapters are in there. He's got chapters, he's got tests. Here's the thing I know about Dale's platform, especially with the drone training. Here's what I know for a fact. After you take the drone training course here, you can go sit down and take the test and pass it at the federal or wherever you get the licensing. Dale can tell you where that is. Zero to Hero New Hire Boot Camp. I mean, he's got all kinds of stuff coming too. Like, this is some crazy stuff. Roof Consulting, certifications, the Script Vault, telemarketing call script. He's got some other stuff coming too. The Master Closer bookshelf, weekly sales meeting, objection blueprint. Like, he's got all kinds of stuff in here. And the reason that it's all in here like this, he only signed up for this about 2 months or 3 months, 4 months. I don't even know how long it's been. But he's got I mean, boom. As soon as he got the right guy on his team to help him do the filming and stuff, man, this thing came together like overnight. It came together fast. So, it's an incredible, incredible platform. So simple and easy to do. You can assign content to people. You can go in and, I mean, it's crazy. You can assign a whole course. You can assign a session to different people. Again, these are all like integrations. It integrates with Zapier, with Shopify, with Infusionsoft. It now integrates with ClickFunnels. I mean, it's very, very powerful. Jeffrey Gitomer is on this platform. If you don't know who Jeffrey Gitomer is, I'll show you something that'll help you know who he is. He's the author of the Little Red Book of Selling. It's the #1 best-selling sales book ever on planet Earth, and he's on this platform with a lot of content. I mean, a lot of content. So there's nothing like this, man. I'm telling you, it's insane. Like, you can do so much. I just want to go back in here for a minute. I wanted to show you one other thing real quick, and that is if you decide, like, okay, well, I like this, but man, I sold Tony Robbins. Okay, no problem. Let's go in here and brand this for old Tony Robbins. And I could even quickly upload a Tony Robbins course, and so, like, I would just go in here to pick another enterprise, or you'd reach out to me or Knowledge Link, and you'd say, hey, add another enterprise, man. I just sold Tony Robbins a course and for his company, or there's so many giant opportunities in the training business, and it's so easy to use this. That's what I'm talking about. It's so simple to use this. That's why I have Tony pulled up on the other screen. I'm going to show you. I'll grab his logo and throw it on and drag it to my desktop. There it is. And then I'm going to do a screen cap or a screenshot, and I'm going to grab this, and then I'm just going to make a system with Tony Robbins in it right now. So I grab the logo, drag that right there. Whoops. Oh, it was rejected. Oh, it's because it's the wrong kind. Let me just do this then. They're going to be like that. Let's just do this. I'm trying to steal Tony Robbins' logo, which is literally just his name. So, all right, here we go. They rejected the file type. So I'll grab that, and then I grab this and drag it in here, and now I go down here, I click save. Whoops. Oh, I got to put in an email address. Ken@client. Whoops. The microphone's in my way. ClientSI.com. Ken Walls. And then I go in here. I can do. There's all kinds of different things that this does. You can have a compliance message pop up. So if I say enable compliance message, I can put in some content right there that says, hey, just by taking this course, we're not guaranteeing results, but, blah, blah, blah. Make sure if you take it over and over and over so you can get excellent. And you can have that thing pop up every 24 hours. You can have it once, every 2 days, every 6 months, maybe a compliance message just once a year. But you hit save and that's it. Now I go up here and I say, all right, I want to go to I want to go to demo 123. So I'm going to change to I'm changing right there, demo 123. I'm still logged in with the same ID. Now I want to go to users, and I want to change my user to that enterprise account. So now I go to, well, I don't even have to do that. Actually, there's another way to do it. I'll go back here. I'll go to General, go to CSI Demo 123, and I click here to temporarily set my theme to match this enterprise ID. Now I go to the user page, and it's going to match that enterprise ID. Except, and there's Tony Robbins. Of course, the banner's obviously not going to be exactly right because I didn't spend the time in Photoshop getting the banner ready. But it takes like no time at all because. And what's really cool is if you go back here, it tells you, hey, by the way, this is what this is what your banner should be. Right here, 1024 by 190 pixels. So that's easy. If you know anything about design, that's simple to create something like that. So you can go into Photoshop or an editor program like Canva or something like that and create a banner that'll actually work in that image width. Same with the logo, 320 by 64. But as you saw already, the logo shows up just fine. Right? So there's the logo, there's the banner, it shows up just fine. Now I can go back here and say, okay, well, now I need to add some content. I need to add a course just for, or a bucket just for the Tony Robbins group. Maybe and then I'd start adding users. And adding users is easy. Look, add a user manually, invite a user via an email they receive, or you can import a whole bunch of users in one felt swoop. So I can add a user right here, and I can say it's this, and pick the media group that they belong in. I can, whatever media group, right? It doesn't matter. And then I can go in here, hey, Lisa Marie Kennedy. And then I can go in here and I can pick which enterprise account. So like if I sold Tony Robbins, and I can say, well, he's an enterprise admin, so he's in charge of the whole thing. He can assign things. He gets to see all the reports just for his enterprise. You can set up offices and office admins and members for each office or users within that office. I mean, it's insane what this thing does. So that's, really, I don't want to go a whole lot deeper into it. I just wanted to come on and show you guys. I'll show you real fast how easy it is to add content again. So I'll go in here. I have a Tony Robbins video downloaded. So I'll drag it over here and I go in here. This is a thing on YouTube I found. Best piece of advice he ever got. So I can say the presenter is Tony Robbins and tag it Tony Robbins. And is it 10 p.m.? Wow, dude. Is it really? Jeez. I didn't even know that, man. So I can go in there and I can do all that. I can say, if they click on it, go to https:// TonyRobbins.com. I can change the button. I can have the text say Tony, Robbins website. So that's what the button will say. I can make it a whatever color I want it to be. Then I'll add the new video, and here it goes, man. It's an 11 megabyte or 12 megabyte video almost, so it's going to go fast. So now it's going through, it's running the whole thing, and I'm done uploading it. That's right, 10 a.m., 10 p.m., doesn't matter. So now I click done, and like I said, when it uploads a video, the system automatically encodes two different files, a standard definition file and a high definition file. So I'll refresh it and see if it's ready yet, see if it's, now it's still encoding it. Let's just give it a minute, give it a second here. But now I can go over here and add a new chapter, and I'll call it Tony Robbins Group. Oh, so I was like, Lisa, I was like, what? What is Cordelia Alba? Like, I didn't know what that meant. So now I'm going to go over here. I'm going to do a screenshot. And boom. Whoops. No, I don't want to do that one. I want to do this screenshot just like this. And boom. So now I grab this screenshot and I drag it over here. And watch this. It's going to automatically upload. I just did a screenshot on the other screen, and it's already uploading it. Boom, there it is. That is the exact screenshot I did. So now I click submit, and I have a thumbnail for this course automatically. I click publish it. Yes, update and publish. Proceed. It'll refresh, and let's refresh this, and now this video is going to be finished encoding. I click on that. I click edit. I go, I want to grab a thumbnail image. I'm just going to do it from the video itself. It grabbed 4 images. That's a good one there. Let's use that one. So now I have a thumbnail image. I click update. I click done. And that's it. Now I've got that. I click open here, and I want this in that bucket. It's easy. Boom, done. Click publish, proceed, done. So now, if I go to, let's see, I don't think, let me move this up here, publish, proceed. I don't know if did I add that? Let me see something here real quick. You guys are helping me figure it out as I go along. Yeah, so I'm in the let's see. Yeah, there it is. Okay. And it's because I'm an admin. So there's the video. You just saw me create a whole new video with the thumbnail and everything. So that's it. That's how simple this freaking platform is to use. It's so easy to use this. It's not complicated in any way. Very, very simple process. You go through, you add your content, and then if I want to go in here now and just start getting rid of content, getting rid of stuff, all I do is edit, go down here, delete. It's going to ask me to type in the word delete on that because they take that very serious, man. You don't want to delete something so let's delete that. Let's go in here. Let's delete this one. So now I click edit. I go in here. I click delete. I copied that. I'm going to paste it. Now I click delete. Done. It's gone. Yeah, Lisa Marie is. Yeah, she is a chiropractor. I forget. She told me she was on my show. She told me where she went to school, and I don't remember, Lisa. I'm sorry. So delete this. I'm going to delete that. I'm going to go in and say, well, I don't want this lead generation course, or I want it. You can change it. You can edit. You can do all of this stuff. So you guys get it, right? You get this. You get how easy this is? Do you understand what I'm talking about? Do you get it? So now I go back, and now maybe I don't want the Tony Robbins showing up for that. So I want to go back to, Oh, Life. Is that in, that's in Atlanta, right? Marietta? Isn't that, yeah, that's in Marietta, because I actually used to have a business right there by the what's it called? Life Chiropractic College or something like that. I forget what it, let's go back here. General and CSI demo. So I want my branding back. So I'm going to go back to this. So it turns it back to that. And now I go to user page, and you'll see that now the branding has reverted back to my branding. It's no longer the Tony Robbins. Oh, really? Yeah, I had a business right at the end of Dobbins Runway, the Air Force base there. I used to have a business right at the end of the runway. I actually hired a couple of the kids going to the college over there to work for me. So when they were in, obviously while they were going to school, some of them had jobs. So let's see, go back to admin page, and I can, again, there's so many different functions, so many different things you can do to play around with this thing. I can go back here to the media groups. You guys saw me create all those media groups, and now I want to go in and delete all these. What's up, Eric Brower? What's going on, bro? So get rid of this, get rid of that. Whoops. Whoopsie. So now I go like that. I go like that. Again, if you have a business and you don't have internal training for your people, we all know that when you employ people, man, you can say something to them 5 times and think they got it, and then they go to do it and they don't got it. We all, anybody that owns a business knows all about that. All about that. I'm going to get rid of the Tony Robbins branding in here. And go down here. So I was just showing Eric, if you just joined, I don't know if you just joined or not, but I was showing everybody how easy it is to brand a system, upload content and all of that for this training platform. And at the end of the day, this company, unlike so many other companies out there, this company was built for enterprise. So when you're ready to take your training and expand it, when you're ready to expand your training, like this platform was built for enterprise level. Their first client was a bank, a huge bank. And then, there's all these insurance companies that use this platform and everything else. So it's a phenomenal platform. It's $1,000 setup fee. Starts at $149 a month for the first 100 users, active users, and your first enterprise, or your location that comes with it. And then, it goes up from there. I mean, gosh, for right now, it was $1,499 gave you 2,500 users on this platform. And right now, I mean, I don't know if he's going to pull it, but I'm allowed to offer that $1,499 a month for up to 5,000 users. And if you don't know what that means, I want to explain something to you, because if you have, I'm going to grab my calculator on my phone and show you something. So if I go, all right, maybe you have 3,000 users, and you're charging those users $99 a month. That's $297,000 a month, right? That's for 3,000 users. Minus $1,499 leaves you with $295,501, okay, a month. So that's when you get up into some, when you get 3, 4, 5, 10,000, 20,000 users, and that's only $99 a month. There's some people out there charging way more than that. But think about it like this. What if you go out, you developed a training platform because maybe you have something that the world needs to learn, something that you want to teach them, right? You go out and you develop a training platform, and let's say you sign up, I don't know, maybe you only sign up 200 users in the first year. Maybe that's it. Maybe let's go with 100 users. You only get 100 users in the first year, and they all pay you $295. Well, that's only 29,000. Todd Bailey, call Ken. Is that right? Did I do something wrong? 100 times 295. Oh, that's 295 a month. So that's 29,500 a month times 12 equals $354,000 a year, and that's only if you're getting 100 clients at $295 a month. What if you got 500 clients, and you got, instead of selling them on a monthly, you said an annual fee of $495. What's that look like? That's $247,000. And that's 500 clients, which means you're not going to hit the 500. Well, you'll be at the $399 a month. So 250 grand, and then you take 399 times 12 is 4788. So 4788, 250,000 minus 5 grand is, you're still netting out $245,000 after you've put together your training platform. So there's some big money in training, and there's a lot, Grant Cardone does a lot of training. There's a lot of amazing people out there doing a lot of training, but he's not going to train on chiropractic health. What's Grant know about chiropractic health besides what maybe a chiropractor told him, right? Or he's not going to train on how to be a chef or how to cook this recipe, or maybe he could. Maybe I've seen him make some short ribs, but he's not gonna offer training that's outside of his wheelhouse, right? So that's where, if you have some training, dude, it's $1,000. $1,000. Your billing doesn't even start for 45 to 60 days on the monthly with this company. So it's $1,000, and you can have your own training platform. There's nothing to it. That's no money. And that's the setup fee, and then like I said, the billing starts 45 to 60 days later, and that's as low as $149 a month. Now, if you come on and you say, "Hey man, I'm bringing 500 customers with me to put on this," then we got to talk. We got to talk those numbers. But it's still only $399 a month, man. That's nothing. So, look, I wanted to hop on here. I talk to people every single day about this and website development. As you all know, or a lot of you know, I've been doing web development and technology stuff since 1994. I built my very first website in 94. And video, when it comes to video, I was the very first person to have a video on a realtor's website where I did a video walkthrough of this house for her. I put it on her website. It was in Flash. It was before YouTube. It was in 2002, 2003. It was right before YouTube even came out. They came out in 04, 05, I think. So, I've been doing this stuff for a very, very long time, and I'm here to tell you that there are people out there making a ton of money. If you'd like to know more information, hit me up. Many of you already know me, and if you know anybody looking for a training platform that's they don't have to cut off an arm or a leg to get involved in. They don't have to give up no revenue share. They don't have to give up a percentage of their revenue every month. None of that nonsense. It's literally $149 a month to start, and I can delay it 60 days. So, hey, you guys have a great night. For any of you and all of you that stayed on here watching this, I really appreciate you. Richie Bella, what's up? Michael Tolbert's in the house. What's up, bro? So, look, man, I appreciate all of you that shared this out. Eric Cornelius says he's burning my book tonight. Daggone it. I said, dude, are you going to use your crack lighter for that? Anyway, so listen, I appreciate all of you, and I appreciate you watching this. If you want to see how easy it is to develop a training platform of your own, you can go back and watch the replay of this, or hey, just hit me up and I'll show you one-on-one. Maybe you have some questions that I can't I didn't answer in here. Maybe I can answer those for you. So feel free to hit me up. Hit me up on Facebook Messenger, or you can email me, ken@clientsi.com. I appreciate you all. Eric, please don't burn my book, dude. Come on, man. Don't burn my book. Look, I got my GC shirt on. Who's got my money? Let's roll. Act now. Dude, you're crazy. Oh, my God. Anyway, all right, listen. That is so funny. Eric is so funny. Holy crap. All right, listen. How far am I from Oregon? Are you wearing the same shirt, bro? That's hilarious, man. I am a freaking long ways from Oregon, Susan. A long ways from Oregon. I'm 3-day drive from Oregon, as a matter of fact. So, all right, listen, you guys have an amazing evening. Dale Childress Jr., thank you for letting me show people your platform. I appreciate all of you coming on here. Again, if you have any questions, or you know anybody that's a trainer, or they need to be a trainer, or they need to train people that work for them, which is everybody that owns a business, have them hit me up directly here on Facebook, or send me an email. Dude, I'm an hour and a half from Detroit, 2 hours maybe. Anyway, hit me up. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Appreciate you watching this and sharing it out. Have a great night.